Well, it was around this time last year that a record was broken in Cronulla, south of Sydney. It was Blake Johnston, the world's longest surf session, and he smashed that record by a few hours and several more waves. Now we commemorate that. It's a year on, and he joins me live now. Blake, great to see you. How are you feeling? We haven't really told people. Did you fully recover from that? Were you sore for a while? You bounced back pretty quickly, didn't you?
I was up at 4 o'clock the next morning actually, but mentally it was draining. I had a massive year last year. I kept doing this, running the surf school and leading in doing the retreats and surf camps, and started getting into corporate speaking. So I haven't really had a chance to slow down, but it's been busy last year.
And since then, you've had so much recognition within the surfing community, but you're the local hero there in the Sutherland Shire as well. But the most important thing, and it happened as you were in the surf and you didn't even realise it, and it's had a lasting effect since, and that is the conversations, the open conversations that you enabled people to have about mental health and suicide.
Yeah, it was overwhelming, the response to that. Obviously the world record went global, but there's the people from around the world and talking about the conversations they had with their children, how it let them, people weren't even thinking about having conversations about mental health with their kids, and it was a lead into that, and I'm really proud of what that's caused, and that's inspiring me to move forward and help the youth be the best they can be and understand what mental health is and how to live their best lives.
But also about being vulnerable and knowing how to ask for help as well, because I think a lot of people look at you and say, and think that, you're always okay all of the time, but that's not true of any of us.
It's definitely not true, and that's a big part of the message, is that it's constant work to be on top of ourselves, to become self-aware enough to know when we need to seek help or when we need to change our environment to be able to keep moving forward and function well in the society.
Yeah, and you've got a beautiful family around you. Lauren, of course, is the glue to your family, as well as your two beautiful boys and your extended family and friends as well. And that's really important to build your networks. I'm proud to say that I'll be seeing you on the weekend, and there's a little event down at Cronulla. Can people still come along to that if they buy tickets?
There certainly is. There's tickets to the Cronulla Surf Festival. We'll be giving back to the community and just bringing an amazing contribution that they did last year to help me push through those hard times. And we are putting on an event down there. We've got a Grommet Surf Tag Team event. We've got live local bands playing music. We've got a surfboard demo day, and surf artwork for kids. And we'll have a cocktail party that evening, which we still have tickets available to, which will see the Premier Chris Mims there. We'll have Pat McGorry, the Australian of the Year, and local celebrity Nico Hines coming down to show their support and carry on a good message.
Wow, you can certainly pull a crowd and a bit of power there too, Blake. Look forward to seeing you. And before we let you go, any more crazy records you're willing to break in or out of the surf? What do you got planned? There's always something.
Well, I actually have got my own record to break. I was going to do a run before I ever did the surf, and I'm going to stick to my word and be accountable, and I'm going to run barefoot from Ulladulla to Cronulla later in the year.
Right. Okay. Well.
And just quickly, but next year we're actually going to break another world record by bringing the community together like never before, and that'll be something exciting news we'll tell you later about.
Yeah, you're always thinking, I know that, barefoot, just because you can. Blake, thanks so much. We'll see you soon.
Awesome. Thank you, Laura.